Hey everyone, welcome back where history meets humor. Today, we have a poppable tale to tell. Ever wondered about the origin of bubble wrap? Originally, it was intended to be, wait for it, wallpaper. Let's rewind to the late 1950s. A young man named Howard Fielding is holding something peculiar in his hands, a strange bubble-filled plastic sheet that his father, Alfred Fielding, and his partner Mark Chavans have invented. This was not designed as the packing material we know today, but as a trendy wallpaper for the homes of the hip and happening beat generation. Imagine it, walls filled with bubbles, a tactile wonderland. Alfred and Mark had sealed 2 shower curtains together, hoping to create a chic, textured wall covering. Instead, they ended up with what looked like a bubbly mess. A failure as an interior decor, yes, but unbeknownst to them, they had actually stumbled upon something extraordinary. But the world had different plans for bubble wrap. It may have flopped as a decor, but it was about to become something much bigger. So, the wallpaper idea didn't stick. But that didn't deflate the potential of bubble wrap. It was about to pop off in a whole new direction. Imagine a world without bubble wrap. No cushioned packages, no safeguard for your precious items, and let's not even venture into the realm of your Amazon orders. It's a nightmare, right? But thankfully, that's not the world we live in. When Howard Fielding's wallpaper venture didn't take off, he didn't give up. Instead, he saw a different potential in his bubbly invention. With a bit of a pivot, bubble wrap transitioned from a failed decor experiment to an essential packing material. In the early days, bubble wrap was the superhero of shipping. It swooped in to save delicate items from the perils of rough handling and bumpy roads. It was the ultimate defender against breakage, the guardian of glassware, the protector of porcelain. Suddenly, shipping fragile things wasn't a gamble anymore. It was a sure thing. The world quickly caught on. Businesses started using bubble wrap for shipping, and it became part of the package, literally and figuratively. Before long, popping those bubbles became a satisfying ritual for recipients all over the globe. But bubble wrap didn't stop at being just a packing essential. It was on a roll, and it was about to become an unexpected star. Its popularity began to bubble up beyond its initial purpose. From shipping warehouses, bubble wrap popped up in homes, offices, and even schools. It was used to cushion falls, protect surfaces, and insulate windows. And of course, to provide endless hours of popping fun. The bubble wrap phenomenon was blowing up. It was more than a packing material. It was a symbol, a sensation, and a stress reliever, all rolled into one. And it was just getting started. Bubble wrap didn't just revolutionize packaging, it started to bubble up in pop culture too. Bubble wrap wasn't content to stay in the box. It began to pop up in the most unexpected places, from fashion runways to art installations. Suddenly, this humble packaging material was strutting its stuff on the catwalk, embraced by designers for its unique texture and futuristic appeal. It wasn't long before bubble wrap fashion was gracing magazine covers, turning heads, and popping perceptions of what materials could be considered chic. Meanwhile, in the world of therapy, bubble wrap was making waves of its own. Therapists recognized the calming effect of popping those little bubbles. Before long, bubble wrap was being prescribed as a stress reliever, a tactile distraction from the anxieties of daily life. It seemed that the simple act of bursting those tiny air pockets was a universally satisfying experience, providing a moment of respite in an increasingly hectic world. In the realm of art, bubble wrap found another unexpected home. Artists began to utilize its unique properties to create installations that were as visually striking as they were interactive. From sprawling landscapes of bubble mountains to delicate sculptures of popped and unpopped sheets, the creative possibilities seemed endless. Bubble wrap art offered a multi-sensory experience that invited audiences to touch, listen, and even participate in the creation process. But bubble wrap's influence didn't stop there. It even made a splash in the swimming pool industry as an innovative way to trap solar rays and warm up the water. Bubble wrap pool covers became a cost-effective and eco-friendly solution for chilly swimmers, demonstrating Once again, bubble wrap's versatility and ingenuity. So as we can see, bubble wrap's journey from a packaging essential to a cultural phenomenon was as unexpected as it was exciting. It pushed boundaries, challenged norms, and proved that even the most mundane objects can have extraordinary impacts. Bubble wrap had made a big pop, but this was just the beginning. The world was about to get even more bubbly. In an eco-conscious world, bubble wrap is staying ahead of the curve. The company behind our beloved bubbles, Sealed Air, is innovating for the future. As we move towards more sustainable practices, bubble wrap is not getting left behind. Sealed Air has been hard at work, developing versions of bubble wrap that treads lightly on our planet. Imagine a bubble wrap that's more eco-friendly, designed to reduce waste and energy consumption. That's right, they've created a greener version of our favorite popping pastime. They're also exploring biodegradable options, aiming to make bubble wrap that can break down naturally over time, reducing its environmental impact. But that's not all. Have you ever thought about how much space regular bubble wrap takes up in shipping? Well, Sealed Air has. They've introduced an airless design that ships flat and inflates on demand. This innovation not only saves space, but also reduces the emissions associated with shipping air-filled products. Talk about a breath of fresh air. Even as bubble wrap evolves, its charm remains timeless. We continue to celebrate it with annual Bubble Wrap Appreciation Days, a testament to its lasting pop culture appeal. Offices worldwide have jumped on the bandwagon, filling stress relief boxes with bubble wrap. It seems there's something therapeutic about popping those bubbles, a simple pleasure that transcends age and culture. So from a failed wallpaper experiment to a packaging legend and cultural staple, that's the incredible journey of bubble wrap. It's not just about protecting our parcels anymore, it's about protecting our planet too. And let's not forget the fun. The joy of popping bubble wrap, the satisfaction of each little burst, is a shared global experience. So next time you're popping those bubbles, remember, you're part of a decades-long global obsession. You're not just popping plastic, you're popping a piece of history. Thanks for watching, and remember, keep popping and exploring the fun side of history.